What is happening, Magnus Ice? So, Tulsi Gabbard says that she has a surprise for Donald Trump. I like Tulsi. I like to see what she has in store for Donald Trump. Let's check this out here.
We also have former Democrat Congresswoman and 2020 Democratic presidential candidate, a woman that everybody loves. I watched her years ago where she just had so much common sense. You know, we're the party of common sense. I like to say it because it's true. Like,
Oh,
we don't
yeah.
want men playing in women's sports. We want
Starting to learn that.
We want to have fair elections. You know, little things like that, common sense, right? But she's here tonight, and I'm going to just ask her to come up and say a couple of words. Tulsi Gabbard.
All right. I think she's good enough to give him a run for his money. Like if she was running instead of Kamala. But she don't think like them no more.
Aloha. You know, I was a Democrat for over 20 years. Today's Democrat, thank you. Today's Democrat Party is completely unrecognizable, which points to the clear choice that we have in this election today. When you look at the party of Kamala Harris, for example, she is anti-freedom, she is pro-censorship, she is pro-open borders, and she is pro-war. Without even...
See how she just said she's pro-war? Remember how I asked you earlier if you guys could send me any clip of her saying that she would try to keep us out of all these wars and not start any new wars? Has she? I still ain't received nothing from none of y'all. So that's scary. That's very scary, considering that nuclear war is a big threat now. I hope it's one of those false threats where it's just like, oh, you know, this is one of those things where I'm hoping it's some fake warmongering thing, the whole thing of nuclear war looming, because I really don't want that to be a true threat to us right now. But let me know.
Been pretending to care about peace, as President Trump talked about, she has shamelessly embraced the endorsement and support of warmongers like Dick Cheney and
Just talking
Liz
about
Cheney
warmongering.
and others who care more about power and feeding the military-industrial complex.
Speaking of that, I've heard a few people say that if she did become president, she would try to make a move to either engage in a war or start a new war just to show strength. Let me tell you something right now. If she were to win and were to start a new war or engage in an ongoing one, it would show weakness. That it would be weak. It would show pure weakness, and we would know why she would be doing it. Because this whole, oh, I'm a woman, they don't think I'm strong, I gotta show that I'm you don't have to do that, okay? The whole joke going on for years was that if a woman was president, she would get her period and hit the nuke button. Like, people would make that joke. You don't want to fall into that stereotype, and it would make it look like it was a bad thing to have a woman president. It would just be one of the, it would be a ish storm to do that. And it would look like she was just trying to prove something. Like when she walked up to him at the debate, Kamala Harris got into his space, and it's like, I already know what you're doing, trying to pull a power move. You didn't even have to do that. You could have just a great debate would have showed power. You got what I'm saying?
And they care about you, the American people, and peace. President Trump has pledged to end wars, not start them.
Please do, sir. Please do.
And this is why, in the eyes of the Kamala Harris, Dick Cheney Democrat Party, they will do everything possible to try to destroy him. You'll see how they have weaponized the federal government. They have weaponized law enforcement, the Department of Justice. They have done everything possible to try to silence him, to try to remove him from the ballot, so we the people don't even have the choice to who we want to vote for. Why have they done this? Because this man has the courage to take them on and root out the deep rot of corruption in the swamp in Washington.
I hope so. I hope so.
Now, voters have made their voices heard loud and clear, not once, not twice, but 3 times in the last 3 presidential elections, nominating this man to be the Republican nominee for president because of his commitment to these fundamental American principles of freedom and peace and prosperity. USA.
I could definitely see her being a female president. I could definitely see her being president. She was Republican. He should have definitely picked her. Well, Vance is good, though.
Those watching at home who are independent.
After seeing Vance, speak a few times, I'm like, Vance is damn good. As a matter of fact, people think that there's a whole conspiracy that Vance is going to be running things and it's not going to be him. I don't even know if that's true, but let's continue. Play.
Minded people like myself who love our country and are committed to the Constitution and to freedom. The Democrat Party has no home for people like us. But we do have a home in the Republican Party where we are welcomed with open arms by President Trump and so many of you who love our country. And it is because of my love for our country, and specifically because of the leadership that President Trump has brought to transform the Republican Party and bring it back to the party of the people and the party of peace, that I'm proud to stand here with you today, President Trump, and announce that I'm joining the Republican Party.
Oh, it's over now. It's over now. She's gonna be the next. She's gonna be the first female president.
I'm joining the party of the people, the party of equality, the party that was founded to fight against and end slavery in this country. It is the party of common sense, and the party that is led by a president who has the courage and strength to fight for peace.
Look at that. I'll be. First McDonald's, now this.
As we stand here today, we have 14 days until the most historic election of our lives. And my message to my fellow Americans, regardless of your political affiliation, now is the time for us to stand together to save our country. There is nothing less than that's on the line. A vote for President Trump is a vote for a big open tent party that welcomes people from all backgrounds and all walks of life. A vote for President Trump is a vote to express our deep love for our country and our appreciation for our God-given rights and freedoms enshrined in the Constitution. A vote for President Trump is a vote for secure borders and safe communities, and a vote for President Trump is a vote for peace here in America and around the world. I'm looking forward to casting my vote for President Trump because you are our best and only hope in this election to lead our country toward a future where every one of us can live in a truly free, peaceful, and prosperous nation.
Yeah, you know what's so nuts about this is that I grew up watching Donald Trump on TV. You know what I mean? Like, I just knew he was, the cool, rich guy that hung out with different celebrities And he had the Trump Taj Mahal, and people had boxing matches there, and he had casinos, and he was just like the cool rich guy playboy type of thing. If you had asked me then, did I think that he would be president and it would be running to save this country back then, like, what are you talking about? Wow.
Every single vote will count. This is our opportunity to vote for freedom, to vote for peace, to vote for America, and vote for President Trump to go back to the White House and make America great again. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tulsi. Thank you. Wow. Tulsi's now a Republican. Yeah, no, she would have flamed, straight roasted and cooked Kamala in a debate.
Didn't know that. Thank you very much.
I know she'd have did better than him.
Tulsi, that's great. Wow, that was a surprise. That was really. She's been independent for a long time. That's a great thing, a great honor. Thank you very much, Tulsi. And what a beautiful speech you made, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't that beautiful?
I'm going to go to a Trump rally so I can meet a bunch of y'all. I know y'all going to be there. I know a lot of my followers is Trump supporters. I'm going to show up. What's happening? We'll be taking pictures. Watching Trump drop jokes and cook people. Y'all would love that, wouldn't y'all? Y'all would love for me to show up. I'm talking quiet and everything. Scarlett was sleeping. I know y'all would love that. Tyrone Magnus hanging with the Magnus. Well, congratulations, Tulsi. She's now part of the Party of Common Sense. 10 million subscribers.